again, everyone, and welcome to Cooking with Cashway. My name is Mike Morka. This is Chef Randall, and we've been working together for many episodes. And I think one of the most recent ones that it turned out really well was the wings that we did. Those were delectable.
Yes.
And if you're interested in wings, that recipe can be found on our website at valleynewslive.com. But today, an entirely different direction.
Yes and no.
Exactly.
So, so we're still staying in that Korean flavor profile.
Yes.
However, we have changed animal.
Yes.
Okay. And we're going to be featuring something called hanger steak. Hanger steak is part of the short loin, which is which is kind of like in that where you get to the New York strip and things like that, T-bone and porterhouse, and it's on the inside, and really it's the muscle for the diaphragm. And there's only one per steer.
Really?
Yeah. And it comes in two, so there's two sides to it. There's a big connective tissue that kind of runs in between. Fortunately, the cutters who cut our beef, they separate that for our customers. And but the steak itself is really, really good. It's very reminiscent of ribeye, and then in texture and somewhat of the way the muscle is kind of flake-like, but so unbelievably flavorful, well marbled, just a really, really nice.
So for the folks, because I never see it in any store meat section. So do you ask the meat person for it?
Yeah, well, there's one store I know in town that does it.
Okay.
Yeah, but so it's also known as a butcher's cut.
Okay.
And it was usually often left behind because really it's not very marketable. Not many people know about it. You probably see it more often now in restaurants, but it's just a wonderful steak, and it has a great amount of flavor. In French, it's called Anglet, O-N-G-L-E-T. But it's just it's not one of those highly marketable steaks like a sirloin or a rib or like a ribeye or New York or something like that.
Okay, but we're going to be working with it today.
So we're going to be working with it today, and we have a marinade. Now, our marinade consists of soy sauce, sesame oil, some Chaussing wine. You could also use sake or something like that. You want to hold that because that seems to want to fall in there for me. A little brown sugar, and some garlic powder. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to whisk all that together.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab my knife here real quick. And then we're going to stick so we have some green onion for garnish, and I have this left over. So do I really want to throw that away? No.
Most people would, though.
Do I have a stock going? No. But can I use it? Yes.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is just smash it, and then in that goes.
That's okay.
That's all I'm going to do. Okay, so I get that nice flavor profile, and I don't want to throw it away. I want to just maximize my flavor. So then what we'll do is we'll just add those in. And then those are going to marinate for about, I'd really, like to see this marinate for about 2 hours. I would not go more than 12. And then you want to flip them about every hour or so.
Okay.
And just so that, or put it in a dish where it's more compacted. Like you could even put this in a Ziploc bag, and then kind of squeeze all the air out. And then I usually put that inside another Ziploc bag, so that I know that if it leaks. I got it back up.
That's the way we do it at home.
Yeah. So now this steak has been marinated for about 4 hours.
Oh, okay.
Now, when we're going to put this on the grill, it's got sugar in it. So it's going to develop a crust. It's going to get dark because that sugar is going to caramelize. It's going to make a little mess on the grill.
And don't confuse it for burning.
Correct. Well, yes, but it's going to mess up your grill a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's well worth it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to take a break?
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a break, work on the steak, and we'll be right back.